About the book. A master class on making money in day trading by one of India's most famous traders. In his trademark blunt style, and laced with right-throwaway humor, Ashvani Gujral cuts through the clutter and surrounding day trading, sharply zeroing in on the skills, methods and abilities which spell success in this most challenging and rewarding of endeavors. This book will equip you with the skills and temperament to make you market ready. It reveals Ashvani's time-tested and practical day trading strategies and systems which are easy to understand and implement. The 3 M's of trading success: method, money management and mindset. The technical pillars: moving averages, pivots and exceptional candles, profitable trade entry, trade management and exit tactics, how to trade the morning range, trends, gaps, and sideways markets, how to add the catalyst of big news events to power your trades, how to avoid and profit from market traps, how to harness the explosive power of multiple trading tools working in tandem, money management, position size and risk management, how to master your mind in order to vanquish the market, the daily discipline of a successful day trader. Packed with 200 plus real market examples and charts, this book shows you how to approach the market every single trading day like a winner, equipped with appropriate technical expertise and supreme self-confidence. About the authors. Ashvani Gujral is one of India's most famous market analysts and trading experts. He is the chief market strategist and fund manager of ashvanigujral.com and a regular market commentator including on CNBC TV 18 Business Channel. He has written on trading and technical analysis for leading US specialist magazines and journals, including The Active Trader, Stock Futures and Options, Futures, Traders Source, and technical analysis of stocks and commodities. Ashvani has been a full-time trader of stocks and derivatives since 1995. His activities include running a technical analysis plus trading chatroom and newsletter. Ashvani's brilliant academic background spans engineering and finance. He is B. Electronics and Communications, from MIT Manipal, 1993 and MBA, Finance, from Georgetown University, Washington, D.C., USA, 1995. Ashvani Gujral's earlier 2 books, How to Make Money Trading Derivatives and How to Make Money Trading with Charts, are established runaway bestsellers. This is his 3rd book. Rachna A. Vaidya is an independent full-time trader on Dalal Street. A BE and MBA Finance. She also has several financial market certifications. She worked in the corporate world for about a decade, including in Amul Industries, Kotak Mahindra Bank and Reliance Industries. Rachna has worked on technical research assignments with Ashvani Gujral since 2016. Other trading books by Ashvani Gujral. How to Make Money Trading Derivatives. How to Make Money Trading with Charts. Dedication. This book is dedicated to the market whom I consider my foremost teacher, which not only gave me name, fame and a livelihood but also lessons which I then used in other areas of my life. Thank you for this enlightening journey. www.visionbooksindia.com. Disclaimer. The authors and the publisher disclaim all legal or other responsibilities for any losses which investors may suffer by investing or trading using the methods suggested in this book. Readers are advised to seek professional guidance before making any specific investments. A Vision Books original. EISBN 10 93-8626818-3 EISBN 13 978-93-8626818-1. Copyright symbol Ashvani Gujral, 2018. All rights reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted by any means, electronic, mechanical, photocopying, recording, or otherwise, without the prior written permission of the publisher and the copyright holder. We thankfully acknowledge the images from Bollywood films and motivational quotes of Muhammad Ali used in the book from publicly available sources on the Internet. First published in 2018 by Vision Books Pvt Ltd. Incorporating Orient Paperbacks and Caring Imprints, 24 Feroz Gandhi Road, Lajpat Nagar 3 New Delhi 110024, India. Phone plus 91-11 2984 0821/22 email visionbooks@gmail.com. Contents. Preface, list of abbreviations. Introduction, debut of a novice trader on the street, facing facts, our trading arsenal, expectations and evolution of an intraday trader, the 3 stages of a trader's journey. Chapter 1. Mastering market basics and moving averages. Introduction. Market basics, the 2 kinds of markets, market participants and their behavior, the 2 market phases, economy, business cycle and sector rotation. Moving averages, MAS, types of moving averages, characteristics of moving averages, milestones covered. Chapter 2. Understanding candles. Introduction, the anatomy of candles, important factors in interpreting candles, 3 types of candles, and what they reveal about the market's mind. Undersized Lilliput, XXS-sized candles, supersized giant, XXL-sized candles, reversal or rejection candles, key points for accurate candle reading, milestones covered. Chapter 3. Trading with candles. How to trade Lilliput, XXS-sized candles, what giant, XXL candles reveal, and how to trade them, how to trade rejection candles, milestones covered. Chapter 4. Trading pivots, Part I, floor pivots. Introduction, the fair valuation concept, how to trade the market's opening ceremony. The basics of pivots. Floor pivots, interpretation of pivots, role reversals of pivots, analyzing market opening using pivots. Chapter 5. Trading pivots, Part 2, the central pivot range. The central pivot range, trend analysis with CPR, assessing the day ahead, advantages of pivots, multi-time frame analysis with pivots, a practical caveat, milestones covered. Chapter 6. Trading trending markets, Part I, trade entry tactics and stop losses. Introduction, how to select stocks to trade using different time frame charts, trade setup for entry tactics for a trending market, the initial stop loss, the trailing stop loss, when to trail a stop loss, 3 methods of trailing a stop loss. Chapter 7. Trend trading tactics, Part 2, managing ongoing trades, counter trend trading and trading gaps. Introduction, trade management, counter trend trading, trading gaps, pyramiding, position building with multiple contracts, milestones covered. Chapter 8. Trading ranged markets, ways of swinging sideways. Introduction to ways to trade the markets, important parameters for trading sideways markets, characteristics of sideways markets, what a trader must pay attention to, important points to remember about trading ranged markets. Conclusion. Chapter 9. Trading big news events, the catalyst by your side. How to trade stocks that are in the news, news-based trading in context, spillover, impact of news on related stocks. How to read the market's reaction to a news event, how to get the best out of business TV, milestones covered. Chapter 10. How to profit from traps. What is a trap? Trap trading technique 1, ranging markets, trap trading technique 2, correction ends and the trend resumes, trap trading technique 3, trend ends, correction begins, is it wise to buy after a significant decline? Milestones covered. Chapter 11. The trading power of Confluence. What is a stock market confluence? Parameters to be considered while studying Confluence, stocks of the same sector moving together. Chapter 12. Money management. Introduction, what is money management, stop loss revisited, total risk or drawdown value, position size, drawdowns can really draw you down, risk management mistakes traders often make, your exit strategy is also a part of money management, when can you increase your position size, hit ratio and risk reward ratio, diversification as risk management, how often should you measure your performance, are you overtrading till you book profits, everything is notional. Chapter 13. Mastering your mind, winning techniques beyond the technicals. Stop fantasizing, accept facts, mental hygiene, focus on what matters, ditch that itch for constant action, focus on self, and not on the opponent, seek within, unlearn before you learn, time is not the solution to every problem, another lesson to unlearn, the seductive market can disrupt your tapasya, focus, what you seek will seek you, visualization technique, take time off, Kama Sutra is the key, developing the killer instinct, victory over mind before victory over markets. Conclusion. Chapter 14. The discipline of a day trader. Short-term F&O trading is only for full-timers. The daily preparation of a trader daily trade plan post-market analysis used technical analysis for what it is. Capital is necessary, but that alone is not sufficient. Developing a gut feel for the market's goals must be stepped. Hardware, software, costs, commissions and record keeping. Don't try to drink the entire ocean. Overcome the need to be always right. Conquer your ignorance. Conclusion. Publishers afterward. Bibliography. Preface. Preface. Are you struggling to find your feet in day trading? Have you been struggling to find a future in futures? Or looking for an option in options? Well, then your search ends here. The entire theory and methodology in this book is designed to create synergetic combinations of tools, especially for day trading and short-term trading. Timing is crucial in such trading, even more so in the futures and options segment. The combination of tools and skills described in this book will give you timely and accurate signals for a precise entry into a day trade, its subsequent management and trade exit. Why so many traders fail in the markets? This is a question that has bothered me for the better part of the last 20 years. There are more sophisticated and better technical analysts than I am out there, but many of them have not been able to translate those skills into trading profits. Now, after 20 years of trading every day, I think I am beginning to understand why. Trading by its very nature has a fundamental underlying uncertainty to it. Most people, on the other hand, are comforted by certainty. This is because our minds are inherently trained to seek certainty. So when we suddenly come face to face with uncertainty, we try to find certainty and hence fail. In trading, most people try to find certainty by looking for new and complex theories in the hope that they will then always know exactly what is going to happen next. Such people not only fail in doing that, but they never are able to take trading up to a size which changes their life, because in their heart of hearts they know that their new theories do not have the success rate they would like the world to believe. My trading turned around the day I accepted that markets are uncertain and used simple techniques and played big. I did this accepting that I did not have more than a 60% probability of success in any trade. Accordingly, I am always vigilant to the fact that my trade may not work and that I may need to quickly cut or change my position. This has given me much greater accuracy and profitability than all the technical analysis pundits, because first, my losses are always in control, and second, when I get into a profitable trade I am able to run it hard, applying trade management to it. According to me, the reason most people fail is that they are all running in the wrong direction in their need for certainty and to be right. With time, I have also realized that somehow my eccentric, aggressive, uncompromising and unreasonable personality has helped me in the business of trading. I have found that conservative, compromising, fearful and normal people fail in successfully trading the markets. The less complicated approach may make you look human, but it works. The mesmerizing power of markets. आसमान भी देख लिया, ज़मीन पार भी ले आया, हे गजब इसकी माया, कोई भी बात ना पाया. From the skies down to the earth the markets take you in a jiffy. No one can escape this journey. Most people enter the street with an expectation of making easy money. When they subsequently realize that it is not a piece of cake, and that it requires hard work, perseverance and dedication, many are no longer motivated enough to give it what it takes to achieve success and fortune. To be successful in this arena, you have to have your finger on the pulse of multiple factors, both local and global, every single morning. Just consider how markets can change colors in no time at all. The figure that follows shows the intraday chart of Bank Nifty. As you will observe, the market first takes you to the seventh heaven, only to later pull you down into a deep abyss, all within a matter of hours. The mesmerizing power of markets. Markets can be seen in this chart of Bank Nifty on 18th April 2017. It's so solid at the beginning of the trading day, and equally pathetic by the end. That's the stock market for you. It aptly defines the nature of markets and the that they create in one and all. We could have easily kept this book extremely serious, highly complicated, and barely comprehensible, one suited only for those with specialist education, the lucky, the super intelligent, the gifted few. The idea, however, was something different. With this book I want to instill confidence in those who want to succeed as day traders. I want to show how day trading or short-term trading can be done as a business and how it can be your means of earning not just your daily bread but butter, cheese and jam as well. So we have covered not just technicals but every other element that goes into being a successful trader. Be it IT and systems, be it financial capital, be it emotional capital, be it the daily morning routine, be it how to dress up, what to eat, how to behave, how to watch business TV, etc. I want to create entrepreneurs, and not just traders. I want you to learn to do your own thing, rather than look for a job here and there. The trader as an entrepreneur. India has always been a country of business-oriented people, with a penchant for risk-taking and an appetite and inclination towards professions and businesses that connected the country with the outside world. It was the English, who ruled over India for nearly 2 centuries, who also created an education system that produced nothing more than clerks. Till date, India continues that tradition and has, for example, hundreds of colleges that produce hundreds of thousands of unemployable engineers. This is not to say that formal education is not worthwhile, but education must also equip us with additional skills that prepare us for life. It will only be then that India can grow and make a mark. I graduated as an engineer from Manipal Institute of Technology, MIT. My alma mater invited me on its Diamond Jubilee function. For anyone to be invited and honored by the institution where he studied from, and be recognized and honored for one's achievements by the seniors, is a milestone to be really very proud of. In my speech there I set out in some detail what makes an entrepreneur. I highlighted that in states like Gujarat, engineers earned 12,000 as starting salary. Can you imagine the return on investment, ROI, on all the money that your parents spent over decades to educate you from the best of the institutes, giving you quality tuitions and coaching classes, spending on your curricular activities plus entertainment and grooming? What is the rate of return on all of it? I added, getting a job is not a dream. Giving a job to 10 people is a dream. Visualize repeatedly, with faith. Be in the zone. Asterisk. Trading is a very unique business. You decide your own salary. You decide your promotion and demotion. You don't need to woo buyers. You don't need to go seeking sellers. You require no marketing gimmicks. You need not worry about issues relating to supply chain or inventory. Nobody sits over your head every April doing your appraisal. You can work from a mountain top or from a beach-facing room, so long as you have power supply and an internet connection available. You never face labor-related issues. You need nobody's permission to be by your family when they need you more than the street does. This dialogue from the Bollywood movie Dear Zindagi is extremely apt. If you don't take the steering wheel in your own hands, someone else will sit in your life's driving seat. Before you jump onto the wagon, however, you have to prepare yourself mentally and financially for the challenges. Someone has rightly said, entrepreneurship is about living a few years of your life like most people won't, so that you can spend the rest of your life, like most people can't. So take charge, take the plunge. New Delhi, Ashvani Gujral, April 2018. Throughout the book, we have addressed the trader as he, instead of he/she. That's only for ease of reading. The fact is that irrespective of gender, anyone with the right knowledge, method and mindset can become a good trader. List of abbreviations. ADR, American Depository Receipt. AGM, Annual General Meeting. Big B, nickname of Indian film star, Amitabh Bachchan. Bollywood nickname for Hindi film industry. Business TV, Business Television. CEO, Chief Executive Officer. CPL, Central Pivot Line. CPR, Central Pivot Range. DMA, Daily Moving Average. D Street, Dalal Street, name of the street in Mumbai which houses the Bombay Stock Exchange. A metaphor for the Indian stock market. EMA, Exponential Moving Average. EPS, Earnings Per Share. EQ, Emotional Quotient. F&O futures and options. FMCG's fast-moving consumer goods. IQ intelligence quotient. IT information technology. Pound lower boundary. MA moving average. MACD moving average convergence divergence. MBA Master of Business Administration. MIT Manipal Institute of Technology. MTM Mark to Market. NBFC's non-banking financial companies. NCR National Capital Region. NPA non-performing asset. ONGC Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. PSU Public Sector Undertaking. RBI Reserve Bank of India. RERA Real Estate Regulation Act. ROI Return on Investment. SL Stop Loss. SMA Simple Moving Average. SRK Shah Rukh Khan, a top Indian film star. UB Upper Boundary. USD US Dollar. Introduction. Debut of a novice trader on D Street. With a racing heart, perspiring palms and nervous nerves, he calls up his broker to buy a few stocks. After all, he thinks he knows the potential scope of price rise and the rocket power lying dormant in those stocks. He believes that the rocket shall get launched when his order is triggered. And there lies his opportunity to make a few quick bucks, read millions. As dialogue from a Bollywood film goes, Dil mein uman hai, ankon mein sapne hai, or account mein paise apne hai, fir there kis baat ki. The heart has hopes, the eyes dreams, and there is money in the bank, so what's holding you back? His trusted source gave him an inside tip the previous night. The loud, often arrogant, all-knowing and near-worshipped market insider, he knows has been bombarding him with new trading ideas every few minutes. His WhatsApp account is buzzing all the time. All his spare moments and after-dinner chats always revolve around expected market action in the next few days. There is so much information floating around him all the time, newer ideas, tips, the extremely popular, sure shots, and what not. Facing facts. So, then, these traders should all be minting millions, enough to sustain their lives and fulfill their dreams and desires. Right. Hold on, it isn't that easy. The fact is it takes a lot more than tips and news to make your mark in one of the world's most difficult professions. This book covers a very serious topic, serious because it involves your hard-earned money. Markets can snatch away within minutes your earnings of many years. The market is full of advisors, books, tools, plenty of software, and so many trading systems. Yet the success ratio is pathetically low. What do you think is lacking? Why is it so difficult to understand that profit is the difference between the buying price and the selling price, and that your selling price should be higher than your buying price in order to make gains? Is it so difficult to grasp that you will win only if you make the right moves, and also stay away from the market at times? Or that you must enter low and exit high? After all, markets move, that is. When they do, half the time they refuse to move much, in only two directions, either up or down. You can either buy or sell. What then makes it all so difficult, and why is it that very few traders achieve success? These are the secrets that we are here to unravel. This book is not intended to overwhelm you with fancy technical tools, difficult to pronounce techniques, or seemingly complicated screenshots in order to awe you. In fact, the endeavor throughout the book is to talk about extremely practical solutions and ideas about earning money. From intraday trading in the stock markets, not only bread and butter money, but also wine and cheese money. It is about how to approach the market every single morning. And that is the crux of the matter. Our trading arsenal. We will reveal our time-tested day trading systems which are easy to understand and simple to implement. We will also deal with the kind of expectations, experiences and evolution that a D Street newbie goes through in his or her journey, day after day and year after year. As to technicals, we will talk about floor pivots and candlestick study, and we will combine these with simple yet meaningful moving averages. Importantly, we will learn how to add the catalyst of daily events and breaking news in our trading. We will learn how day traders can understand, interpret and gain from such events. Stock market success is all about the 3 M's: method, money management and mindset. In addition to the method, We will also devote significant space to the oft-neglected second and third Ms, namely money management and mindset. Every single day in the markets is different. Every new trade requires you to approach it in a specific way. We will cover the kinds of markets, the kinds of days, the kinds of approaches to be adopted, and the kinds of opportunities and traps that traders are typically presented with. The ways of trading indices and individual stocks are very different. We will study the differences in approach, with plenty of examples to highlight our methods. Money is made through proper stock selection, timely entry and robust trade management, right from the entry until you exit a trade. That includes managing the trade, your overall account size and, most importantly, managing your mind during the entire journey. It is not just techniques that we will study in this book, we will combine them with the art of reading minds through markets. For market traders there are times to show raw guts, and there are times to be wise and lie low. We will discuss each of these aspects, and as we proceed we will weave the warps and the wefts of intraday trading tactics into a robust money-making mechanism. The first 5 chapters of the book cover the 3 technical pillars of our strategy, namely moving averages, candles, and floor pivots. These are the building blocks of trading. Any trader serious about making trading his business must clearly grasp these topics and master the related tools. You will also discover that we have a unique way of looking at traditional tools such as candles. In chapters 6 and 7 we will consider various entry and exit tactics, plus several strategies of active trade management. Chapter 8 is all about swinging sideways, namely about trading sideways markets. Chapter 9 shows how you can add spice and flavor to your trading with the help of catalysts. Chapter 10 covers the critical element of market traps, which is especially important for futures and options, F&O, traders. Chapter 11 uncovers the charisma of Confluence, the synergistic power of all the tools and techniques working together. In Chapter 12 we address the very important topic of money management. Successful money management is the one aspect that separates the winning traders from losers. Chapter 13 is about an aspect that singularly makes a trader successful. It has nothing to do with technical know-how. It's about victory over your mind before victory over markets. Finally, Chapter 14 offers you a complete rundown on a trader's daily preparation and trading plan. Trading is like dancing on a revolving floor. The center of gravity is constantly shifting and you need to maintain your equilibrium in the middle of it all. You have to be ever nimble, ever agile, ever alert. Expectations and evolution of an intraday trader. Success in intraday trading and short-term trading requires a very dynamic, alert, disciplined and cool-headed strategist who can digest victories, survive defeats, and bounce back quickly from both. There are many people in the world who have made their mark, as well as made millions, in this field. So there is no reason to believe that it's an unconquerable territory. Yes, the territory is hostile and the punishments can be harsh because markets don't forgive mistakes. The rewards, however, are equally enticing, and these rewards go well beyond monetary benefits. This field is only for those who are highly disciplined and willing to go the extra mile. Using a Bollywood metaphor, and recalling a dialogue from the Hindi film Rais, Saini mein aag aur dimag mein tandak, fire in the belly combined with a cool head is the right combination of qualities that makes for a successful day trader. A novice on the street often assumes that there are endless opportunities waiting for him to make money, and that he simply needs to go forth and get his share. He assumes that once he knows the right stock to get into, he can just ride his way to supernormal profits every morning. Well, he who knows not, and knows not that he knows not, no one can save him. Novice traders typically ignore both the methodology that they should adopt and the discipline that they must adhere to as traders. They will also likely be surrounded by people who will make it seem all so easy. The resultant expectations that a novice therefore comes to the market with are usually illogical. He often struggles to put the pieces of the puzzle together. He will make money one day, only to lose it the very next, thus bringing himself back to where he started. He may add to his funds, and he will likely seek advice from various sources. He may then start trading more frequently, but even when he makes some profits, chances are that he may refuse to book his gains in expectations of even bigger gains. He will often find himself in deep shades of red, and that's when he will finally exit. Once he is out of it, he may then find the same stock moving in his expected direction. He now has a reason to believe that if only he had shown some courage to hold on for longer, he would have made a killing. Next time he does exactly that, only to kill himself. Whoa! Only then does he realize that there are miles to go before he can peacefully sleep. Thus begins a journey of self-discovery. If he finishes it successfully, he will have grown not just financially, but in many other ways as well. This book will show you what goes into making your way through this jungle into a rewarding journey. The 3 stages of a trader's journey. The journey of a trader has 3 stages. It starts with a wow stage where he is simply awestruck and greed-struck, seeing the screen and the millions floating everywhere. He assumes it all to be a piece of cake. Then comes the how stage where reality sinks in. He now realizes it's not as simple as he thought, and that a great deal of effort is required to succeed. If he survives it all, then he emerges as a winner. Then comes the 3rd stage, again a wow stage when he can reap the fruit of his labor. The path may appear long at times, the journey may even look scary as well. But then, we triumph without glory if we conquer without danger. So let the game begin. Don't just sit and stare. Do and dare. So let's learn how to control the chaos, cut through the clutter, and find our way through the seeming madness called the market. It is very easy to make things complicated, but it takes true expertise to make things simple. That is the purpose of this book. It teaches you how to keep your eyes and ears open, use your common sense, maintain a daily trading ritual that works. It will show you how to read the rhythm of the market, how to analyze the bigger picture, and then it will pinpoint how and when to pull the trigger. That gives you simple to follow, all-encompassing and workable ways to making money in intraday trading. Chapter 1. Mastering